Bel and the Dragon, a test of faith. In the heart of ancient Babylon, a golden city sprawling with opulence and power, idols ruled the hearts of men. Among them stood Bel, a lifeless god of clay and brass, towering above the people, who showered him daily with offerings of sheep, fine flour, and wine. Yet one man stood apart, Daniel, an Asiatic black man of African descent. Daniel possessed a quiet strength and unshakable faith in the Most High God. His deep brown skin glowed under the Babylonian sun as he walked the streets of the city, his tightly coiled hair and worn linen tunic marking him as humble but resolute. He refused to bow to false gods. King Cyrus, intrigued by Daniel's defiance, summoned him to his royal court. The king, a powerful figure with long braided hair adorned with gold beads, leaned forward on his golden throne. "Why do you not worship Bel, Daniel? Do you not see how he consumes the offerings laid before him?" Daniel, standing tall, replied with calm confidence, "I serve the living God who created heaven and earth. Bel is but clay and brass, incapable of eating or drinking." The king, curious yet skeptical, devised a test. That night, Daniel ordered ashes to be spread across the floor of Bel's temple, and the doors were sealed with the royal signet. At dawn, the offerings were gone. The king began to praise Bel, but Daniel pointed to the ashes. There, clear as day, were footprints, evidence of the priests and their families sneaking in through hidden doors to take the offerings. The king's face twisted with rage. He ordered the priests to be executed, the temple destroyed, and the idol of Bel shattered. But the Babylonians were not finished. They brought forth a living dragon, coiled and mighty, worshipped as a god. "This is a god," they proclaimed. "It lives, it eats, it drinks. Surely you cannot deny this, Daniel?" Daniel stepped forward, his faith unshaken. "Even this is no god. Allow me to prove it." The king gave him leave, and Daniel prepared a deadly bait of pitch, fat, and hair. When the dragon consumed it, it burst apart before the eyes of the people. Daniel turned to them and declared, "Behold the gods you worship." The Babylonians, enraged at the destruction of their idols, demanded justice. Reluctantly, King Cyrus ordered Daniel to be thrown into the lion's den. The lions, fierce and hungry, circled him, but Daniel knelt in prayer. For 6 days, he remained untouched. Far away, the prophet Habakkuk, an older Asiatic black man with weathered skin and gray hair tied neatly back, prepared a meal for his workers. Suddenly, an angel appeared, radiant and commanding. "Take this meal to Daniel in Babylon," the angel said. Confused, Habakkuk replied, "Lord, I do not know where Babylon is." The angel lifted him by the hair, transporting him swiftly across the desert. In the lion's den, Daniel looked up as Habakkuk appeared with the meal. He prayed, "You have remembered me, O God, and not forsaken those who seek and love you." On the 7th day, King Cyrus approached the den, his face heavy with guilt. The stone was rolled away and light flooded the pit. There sat Daniel, unharmed, with the lions lying peacefully around him. The king's voice trembled as he declared, "Great are you, O Lord God of Daniel." Those who conspired against Daniel were cast into the den, and justice was served. As the sun set over the desert, Daniel stood on a hill, overlooking the ruins of Bel's temple and the dragon's lair. His cloak billowed in the wind as he gazed at the horizon. In his heart, he knew the truth. The Most High God reigns over all. False gods crumble, but his promise endures forever.